dreams channeler with us today. Nancy is a dream channel bringing through messages from a group of 7 light beings used by the symbolic name of Wormwood. Although doing verbal channeling for 24 years, she has only channeled publicly for 9 years. Nancy has channeled in a variety of settings, from metaphysical stores to churches to healing centers, as well as metaphysical groups hosted in private homes. When she began channeling, she utilized the group of light beings to expand and deepen her understandings, experience healings, and aha moments for their own dreams. So then now she's gone public, and also, on a personal note, when I met her, I had her do a dream channel session on my sister in Michigan over the phone, and it went really well. So then I also had her as a guest on my radio show, and it went really well. So apparently, when she does these sessions, even though there'll just be one person volunteer from the audience, the whole audience will experience something. This will be a really cool experience for the whole audience. So speaking of audience, is there anyone out in the audience who has recurring dreams that they can't get a handle on, that would like to come up and share their dream and be channeled? Excellent. You're up. I'm going to let Nancy do her thing. We need this 15 minutes tops.
First, how many people don't know what a channeling is? Okay. Just very quickly, I go into a trance state. It would be kind of similar to a hypnosis state. And I give permission, and I ask for protection. I say prayers. And I ask for my spirit helpers to channel through. They're a group of 7 light beings. I've been shown them in visions and had a direct visitation one night. And so I don't need anybody to believe that I'm actually channeling, that it's a higher entity. You can just think of it as me tapping into my own soul source, my own inner source of wisdom. But I am at the place where I totally believe that I'm channeling, mainly because during the channelings people have many varieties of experiences. Some people will feel energies. They may feel very warm, like what she's describing. You may have visions. You may go into trance while I'm channeling. Some people feel like they go out. They don't even hear the words, and they're called back in, or they come back in to hear a phrase or two, and then they go out again. So some people see my aura. Some people have seen lights behind me, or in various colors. So just give a quick update of what you might anticipate or might happen. Some people are just called to hear the words that are coming through. So I'm going to do a dream channeling for someone. I've blended it with my passion of nighttime dreams. I've been doing dream channel dreams for about 30 some years for myself and for others. So, Sandy,
Yes.
why don't you share your dream?
I used to get dreams often about banquets and party, and there are always people who have passed. And then there's a person who is living that comes to that party,
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually sit and, I'll go quiet for a few moments. I go inward and say prayers for protection, prayers for all of our highest good. I invite you to kind of get comfortable, take some deep breaths. Maybe you close your eyes. I invite you to say your own prayers for protection, your own prayers for any healing moments for you, your own prayers for your highest good, as you experience this. Yeah, that's true. And I can't channel with my glasses on. And we have until, just check.
10 minutes.
What, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
In the way of spirit, in the way of love, we come through with our energies, we come through with our love, we come through to touch this dream in a way that supports and illuminates it for your own progression of understanding. In the kind of way that you've had this repetitive dream, you have had these experiences of going into a banquet where there are spirit entities, so to speak, people who have crossed over, who are participating in a joyous, uplifting, spiritual event, if you will. You are allowing yourself to, at a dream level, to experience going to the other side, actually crossing into the heavenly realms, seeing and being with, shall we say, your spiritual support system. In the kind of way that dreams have that capacity, have that level to allow us to go into higher dimensions, go into higher realms, to experience something that on the earth school side of the veil that we do not allow ourselves necessarily to experience or feel in an earthly body. But in the dreams, you are showing yourself your capacity to have one step into the higher realms, into the spiritual realms, that you can actually cross and have and experience and participate in the communications and the interactions and the loving spiritual energies that are there. And in the kind of way that you are showing yourself that deep within you, you have a similar gift to what has already been talked about in this presentation prior. You have that capacity on a deeper level to receive information regarding who is going to be making the journey from this side of the veil to the other side of the veil. This is an experience, this dream has had as its value, if you will, also a preparation on different levels of your consciousness for when you actually literally crossed over during your coding, during your own near-death experience, so to speak, or shall we say near-life experience, that you had prepared yourself for this moment to journey across and to come back. And in the moments that you were on the other side, you have received what you have needed to receive for this dream to have blossomed, if you will, to have completed its messages for you, so that you in your own way have had a direct experience of the divine. Allowing yourself to come back with higher knowledge for this next stage of your life path on this planet. For the ways in which we are all being supported by those who celebrate with us, who love us, who cherish us, who honor us, who have that spiritual capacity to nourish us from the other side, surrounding us, being visible and being shown in the orbs that this is a stage in our Earth School history, so to speak, where people's awakenings are occurring, where those moments of direct experience are occurring, where those moments of awakening and allowing one's own gifts to emerge, to be reclaimed, to be nurtured, to be developed, to be paid attention to with a heightened degree of respect. We honor those who have gone before to pave the way, to open the doors, to come out of the closet, to share a beautiful dream that in your sharing touches people's awareness, touches people's hearts, touches people's awareness that in that moment of stepping across, we are greeted with that banquet. We are greeted with that honor. We are greeted with that love. We are greeted with those who have gone before us to the other side, who continue and will always be continuing to participate in raising the loving energies and raising the vibrations and supporting, guiding us through the lessons and growth that we are needing to draw closer to the spiritual energy, to draw closer to the nourishment that we receive at a banquet. That when we are eating and ingesting and taking in food on a higher level, there is that dream message that you are nourishing yourself. You are giving yourself the energies and the sustenance that you are in need of to fuel, if you will, your soul's journey upon this planet. And so we honor and cherish these moments in touching your dream, in facilitating the light and the love and the energy to be raised for those who are gathered here to support each other's dream world, to support the awakenings and realizations that it is within, that we can tap guidance as well, that we can reach and explore and discover what we are capable of as a soul. And so it is that we finish with our blessings for your retreat, with our blessings for all who are gathered here on your healing journey upon this planet. I'm back.
Anybody that's come in who hasn't signed in, at the desk and taken the little pamphlet, can you please do so? And Jude, can you go, do my,